Welcome back all. We're actually going to paint the rocks. So I'm getting my little toddler to help out, and what we're going to be using is an enamel brown paint with no code on.
No!
So for a little giggle, here we go. So my little 2-year-old is getting right in there. So we're going to start with the brown, let her do her thing, get a bit of white, get a bit of black and mix it all together, and we'll just see what we're left with at the end. Whilst my 2-year-old's doing her little thing, this is what I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to put whatever amount into an actual Tupperware box I got here, mix it all up, got a big paintbrush. I'll probably just let her crack on with it, to be honest. So just with some dabbling, this is kind of the colours that I've got. Don't want to fully mix it because actually it'll give a bit of contrast, and we'll see where we go. I'll hand this over to the toddler and it's all a family affair. So this is where we're actually kind of progressing at the minute on my birthday. So
Sorry, Dad.
It's okay. So she spilt a little bit of her paint, but nothing major. So what I'm doing, I'm mixing and matching the grey and the brown, and that's kind of giving some different contour shapes and, well, the illusion of shapes at least anyway. And it's getting the family involved, and that's kind of what I want this about. You know, model railways should be about actually about having fun, as you can hear in the background. And that's something that me and Pete Waterman were talking about last year, you know, and that's why he's doing his model railways really at the minute, and he's come to the Vale of Rheidol in Aberystwyth in the next week or two, but we won't be here probably for that. And it's a chat that me and him have had many a time. But if you're about in Aberystwyth, it's worth seeing that excellent model, and look forward to obviously his other model that he's doing at the same time. So now you can see just what fun a child can have. But you can see if you look closely, we're starting to blend the black, the grey and the brown together. So you can see actually how useful it is to be able to take this back scene off. So to be fair now, this is actually all the toddler's work, Annabelle's, with a little bit of dad assistance. You can't leave a little 2-year-old, well, she's nearly 3 actually, but you can't leave a man unsupervised with this. So to be fair to her, she's actually mixed the black, the white and some of the humble brown together. And if you look carefully, you can see where she's got different streaks going on, which is actually not bad because it's kind of given different shades as she's gone along. So you can kind of see some streaks, and that's fine. That's kind of the look that I'm going for. The reason for that, which I'll show you in a moment, is because the Cambria Mountains have different shades on them. And I'll give you some photos just now, coming up now, so you can see what that's about. With this, you can see there's obviously from the expanding foam and the way that I approach this, there's some holes. Nothing wrong with that. So my plan next will be obviously to let this dry. I've luckily from my mom, thanking her, she's given me a £10 Amazon voucher today for my birthday. So I'm looking to get some sort of foliage of some description to cover some of this. I don't want all of this grey. I don't want it all to be rocks. The reality is, as you can see in the previous photos, is that they've actually got grass and moss and other things growing anyway. And additionally to that, I need to have some sort of loose rocks built into this. So that'll be the next phase as well. That'll be on another episode anyway. For the reasons being, I haven't actually got them at the minute. I probably could take some from where I live on the farm. Other things you could potentially consider is cat litter. We do have cats, so that might be another option, and then you're saving some money in the process, and there's nothing actually wrong with that. But I won't be using any cat litter anyway, so so I haven't actually got the right sauce, I haven't got the stone ones. So yep, plan is let it dry, see what may or may not need an extra bit of shading going on, and then what I propose to do is I'll order what I've said, and then I'll make another video of applying how these sort of scenery parts go together, which will be obviously as again they say the moss and some loose stonage and dirt. So thank you for watching, hope you all enjoyed it and you found something possibly useful from this. There we go, have a good one, stay safe.